Hello, everybody. My name is Anne, and with me is Wilson. And due to public demand, the funding application process was highly requested, and that's why today we are here to bring you that process in details. So, Wilson, would you kindly take us through that funding process? And before even we begin, can you tell us what is a graduate assistantship here in the US?
Yeah, thank you, Anne. Yeah, so mostly people, while they're applying for schools, they go looking for scholarships and they go on Google, type and look for scholarships. But ideally, that's really hard even to get those scholarships. But instead of that, I suggest that people look for something that's called graduate assistantships. And so graduate assistantships, they're in two forms. That's graduate research assistantship and graduate teaching assistantship. And so basically, if it's teaching, you just help maybe your faculty member to teach undergraduates, and you get paid for that work and get a tuition waiver and a monthly stipend. If it's research, the same thing. You do some research for a faculty member and uh, get paid a monthly stipend and also get a tuition waiver. And at the same time, if it's a graduate research assistantship and if you're doing a thesis or a dissertation, part of the results from the research you're doing, that's what you use in your work.
Oh, great. That's a nice explanation of what a graduate assistantship is. And so maybe let's just go into it. Please take us through the funding process if you're coming here as a graduate student.
Mhm. Yes, so I think we have two people who asked about two specific programs. One was in business analytics, and another was asking about one in master's education. So instead of even talking, maybe we can do it like practically and show people how to go about it.
Yeah,
And
sure. That would
so
be
please
awesome.
allow me share my screen. And are you able to see my screen?
Oh, yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, as I mentioned, one person had asked about business analytics. So just go there, Google Business Analytics Graduate Assistantship. This is one way of how to get these things. And so you can see a whole list of programs are there. And mostly I would avoid all these that are written sponsored because most of the time those sponsored are not it. But if you go down, you can see some schools there showing up.
Yeah.
And mostly you can see they're showing up here in Tennessee because I'm in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
And in another place, maybe the neighboring schools there might show up. So I'm going to just open this one here, Haslam College. And this MS Business Analytics. So when you open here, you're going to see several things there that you need. And you can see all these. So you basically interested in admissions and tuition and financial aid. But because today we're talking about tuition and financial aid, let me just click there and see what they have.
Okay.
And oh well, you see here, okay, they have the estimated amount of tuition that's required. If it's in-state, is 26,000. Out of state, assuming you're an international student, this is the amount of money required for a year. And this is what we're interested in funding. And
Okay.
as you can see here, it says admitted applicants are automatically considered for merit-based program-funded graduate assistantships. Assistantships and scholarships are highly competitive and not all applicants receive funding opportunities. The graduate assistantship includes a
A
tuition fee
tuition.
waiver and a stipend, as I had mentioned. And they say no additional application is necessary for financial consideration. So what basically this means is once you apply to the school, you don't need to apply for this funding. You are going to be automatically considered for that. And so, what are some of the admission requirements? So, as we had mentioned in the previous video, you see, you have maybe this one, they have an interview, GPA, GRE, GMAT. Let's expand that and see. They're saying are required, but waivers will be considered. So this depends on whatever conditions that they've set there. And GPA, you see, they say our average GPA with each incoming class, but hovers around 3.4 on a 4.0 scale. And
Okay.
they don't consider anyone taking a 3.0. So that's A for business analytics.
Mm-hmm.
So I just do that one school, but it's just the same process.
Mm-hmm.
And again, as we mentioned in the previous video, if you know maybe you're interested in a specific school in a specific state, you
Mm-hmm.
can search that school and
Mm-hmm.
look at the program and then add onto that search
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
graduate assistantship.
that's true.
So if we were to do maybe a master's in education,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and as usual, avoid all those that have sponsored. And there's this one here, University of South Carolina. Just
Yes.
click there and see what they're talking about. And yeah, this College of Education. And then they go ahead here and say that if you're interested in assistantship, you should apply after receiving your notification of admission. Applications are reviewed as faculty. All departments have positions available. So for this one, you have first to apply to the school and get admitted and then apply for assistantship. So just depends with each and every school. They
Okay.
have different requirements.
Oh, great. Hmm. Oh, yeah. And before Wilson, can you go back to the page, please?
Okay.
Could you
Let me
share the
share that
screen?
screen again. Yeah, let me share
Yeah.
the screen again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, here.
Okay. I see the types of assistantships. So I
Mhm.
just wanted them to see that like the website is so details. So whatever information that you will be looking out for in the school website is all laid out there. You just need to know how to maneuver. And thank you so much for taking us through this because now they're able to see whatever we were talking about earlier on, so they can be able to see in the school website. So the types of assistantship, as you can see down there, it's listed. I mean, it's all detailed there, and yeah, it's just a matter of going in there and looking at what you want to see, and you'll be good. Wow, that was awesome.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, and so and something else. Yeah, thank you so much. You can go ahead to stop sharing.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just one thing I wanted to highlight, or maybe you can just elaborate in a minute or so, and then maybe we could take it from there next time. So, is it worth doing any course, or is it okay to look for a STEM course?
So for that question, I think it just depends on what you did for your undergraduate,
Mm-hmm,
because you might have done a course that wasn't a STEM course. So it might be overreaching for you to try a STEM course. But if you did a STEM course in your undergraduate, I think maybe you can try do a STEM course. The only advantage that that has is when it comes to after you completed your studies here, there's something that's called OPT, which is optional practical training.
mm-hmm,
And that's after you've completed your studies, you have that option of working for a whole year to gain experience. So with STEM course, for the OPT, you have the option of extending to 2 more years. So that's the only advantage STEM course
Mm.
has. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for elaborating on that. Yeah, and that's it. And thank you, viewers. Next time we will be looking at your comments again and see what has been highly requested. And so with that, for now, we're gonna end at this point. Thank you so much, and please remember to subscribe, to like, or even make that comment and hit that notification button so that you get notified when we have another video. So thank you so much, Wilson, and bye. Adios.
Yeah. Till next time. Yeah. Bye.
Okay, bye.